cornhole. It's a great American pastime, widely beloved at barbecues and parties, frat parties especially. But for some, cornhole is a deadly, serious, competitive sport. So Ashley Fetters-Malloy of the Washington Post went to South Carolina to report on the American Cornhole League's, the ACL, World Championship Tournament, the World Championship. Okay, here's what she found. Stretching out across a prairie of hardwood floor under fluorescent lights are 132 cornhole courts.
Wow.
Everyone occupied by either 2 or 4 players. A gigantic American flag looms over the expanse. The air smells like sweat, $2 pizza slices, and the occasional discreet puff of vape smoke.
Not discreet.
Despite PSAs ringing out now and again to remind attendees that vaping is off limits. So many of the cornhole players are so dedicated that they're spending their free time practicing as well. So 19-year-old Alex Rawls, Richard Coe's number one, graduated high school this year. He practices up to 3 to 4 hours per week. No, for up to 3 hours per week, not more than 3. Each weekday at an LA Fitness near his home in Jacksonville, Florida. That lets him set up the boards in the dance studio. So
he's dancing with cornholes.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him do it. All right, so Jamie Graham, 24, who's ranked number 3. So these are rankings, these are ranked players. Behind Richards and Rawls, throws hundreds of bags every day. His girlfriend, 20-year-old Kaylee Hunter, a rising cornhole star herself.
Jesus. Can you just let her tell the story?
I mean,
we all know the second meaning, don't we? Okay, I see 132 cornholes before me, and it is a sweaty place.
You're being such a
but I'll tell you, this rising cornhole star. Okay, all right. We're all supposed to ignore it. Okay, go ahead.
No, he's right. We'll explain the double meaning. I can hardly get through this. Okay, they throw at their home in Hamlet, North Carolina. Cornhole players must carefully pick what bean bags they throw. There's all kinds of different kinds of bags that they have. There's different kinds of shots that they have. We can get into that if we would like to, but let's open it up. This is just so ridiculous.
Yeah, so I just can't get past the name, and I don't know if they all, yeah, if they all know it and they're in on it, and they're like, oh yeah, we know it's hilarious, and that's why we drink so much and vape so much. In which case, I'm totally down for it. I'm cool. I'm good. Or if they're just all ignoring it. But anyway, maybe it's like an old school thing because I watch Beavis and Butthead, and so.
Of course you do.
So I know exactly what a cornholio is, okay? But I think a lot of young people on staff didn't even know. Anyway, it means anus. But apparently it's also this game. So Rick, you cover sports on TYT Sports.
I mean.
Is this one of the largest topics on your channel?
You know, you'd be surprised. It is. Okay. No, it's not. Do you know what the other name for this sport is?
No.
Bags.
Oh, well.
Do you prefer bags?
Well, that's also as a double meaning, but it's not as obvious.
Fair point.
Okay.
Fair point. But do you just hate people that love stuff? Like you're terrorizing. You're like the no fun police.
He was supporting the Bears, drug thing.
Right. You'll support like low libido, but you won't support cornhole. Like it's so amazing to me.
I'm a big cornhole advocate.
No, you're not. Like these kids have found something that they want to take up. They have a passion.
Indeed.
God damn it.
They do have a passion for it.
They do have a passion for cornhole. But what I will say is like if you're on the beach, if you're at a party, if you have like a I don't know, a backyard, a front yard, summer, people come over, it's great. It's awesome. Yeah. It's a great sport.
I hit mainly in the backyard, but
front yard's too aggressive.
Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now my serious opinion. Well, I don't know why I have to have a serious opinion, but okay, it's mandated by law. No, of course, have at it, Hoss. You crazy? This is super fun. Like I played rugby, and drinking was a big part of rugby. I mean, theoretically it shouldn't be, but it's part of the culture of rugby and part of the reason why, like a lot of us played in college and why? We could have played football, a lot of us could have played football, right? And a lot of us played football in high school, pretty good at it, but it took up too much time. Like just it swallows your life in college. Rugby, you go, and I didn't drink in college, but everyone else did. I mean, they drank before the game, they drank in the middle of the game, they drank tons and tons after the game, and a great time was had by all, right? And so these guys are drinking, having a good time, doing a competitive sport. And let's be honest, for like right now, could I do a competitive sport? Hell no. Could I do cornhole? I guess.
I mean, I think you could.
I'm upset by this story because I think if there was one party game, if you can call it a game, it could be a sport, that became something where people were competing for prize money, right? There's prize money involved with the cornhole. $595,000 in prize money last week, and that's insane.
Wow,
that's different.
I've got a whole new point of view on cornholes.
Me too. Okay. You left that out till the end?
But why? Why not beer pong?
I had a feeling you were going to beer pong.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
No, look, hey, if people are watching and they're making money off the gate and or whatever, however they're making money, and they're sharing that with the cornhole athletes, they're great, wonderful.
You know what's actually been on like ESPN2, I swear to God, is that beach game with the ball and the trampoline. What is it, like spike ball?
Spike ball.
My guy, Edwin. Spike ball. Do you know about that one?
No, I don't even know.
Super competitively.
That sounds much harder than cornhole.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I've seen people play this.
Oh my God, this
It gets
looks difficult.
crazy.
It does.
It gets
looks
really
super
intense.
difficult. Wait, so they could win $600,000 between 4 people?
Just about. So yeah, we have a quote from someone in the Sports Business Journal here. So this is Brett McCormick, and he said, you know, the ACL founder and CEO Stacey Moore, CEO and founder of the ACL, okay, said that the ACL, whose sport has an estimated 150,000 players globally and which paid out roughly $595,000 in prize money last weekend alone, is closely looking at international expansion, which will dictate whether it goes out for a funding raise. And the ACL is holding their first ever ACL tournament in Europe, which is open in a few weeks in Rotterdam, Netherlands. And this is a very technical game. There's all different kinds of words for how you throw the bag onto the thing and their strategy. It's really intense. We have another quote from the reporter who went to South Carolina to the tournament. Corey Gilbert, 33, has opted for the sniper set from his sponsor, Lucky Bags. It's a middle of the spectrum Goldilocks option, not the firmest or the floppiest, neither the silkiest or the craggiest.
Wow, what a sentence.
But it will slide comfortably on the boards, which have been playing on the slow side. It also suits both his own rocket-like throws and his doubles partner's loftier, softer tosses. They really get into this. They have their own language, their own lore.
There is a lot of ways to toss into the cornhole. That is fair. And so, look, guys,
you are unbearable.
That is totally true. So there's some logic in it, though. Halfway through the article, I was like, I wonder if I should invest, because like other sports are difficult. Like American football is near impossible because you need pads, and nobody's got like expensive pads and a helmet lying around, right? Cricket is hard because it lasts forever.
Yeah.
So this one's super easy. That's why soccer's so popular. You just put 2 rocks down and that's your goal and you go play, right? So with cornhole, you don't even need an official cornhole thing. Throw things into a hole, right? And then now all of a sudden there's prize money. Anybody can do it. And I was like, you know what? That's not that bad an idea. Maybe you hit that cornhole hard.
I'm worried by the trend that when Cenk and I are on bonus episodes together, things always get dirty, but like not the firmest or the floppiest, silkiest, on the slow side, like all of these, you know, it's
They know.
They know what they're doing.
They know.
Poor Rick.
Okay. How is Rick the mature one on a panel? How did that happen? Thanks for watching The Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.